This is Highfinder Expo highlights from the Hydrogen Technology Expo in Hamburg 2024. Today I'm with Mike Shanahan from Henkel Corporation, and you're representing the Loctite brand. Mike, what are you guys showing at the show, and can you tell me a little bit about that?
Hi Stephen, yes. Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah, sure.
Today we are featuring our Loctite hydrogen-ready thread sealing solutions. They're designed for sealing threaded components.
Right, so you have thread sealings, and I see you have some pipes here already where you show them.
Yes.
And what's the difference between them all the same?
There's various differences, but the way they're displayed here is on the pressure resistance that they withstand. We have low pressure materials that withstand up to 10 bar.
Yeah.
And we have products that withstand high pressures all the way up to 1500 bar.
1500 bar, okay.
Yes.
So this is a different material, and how does it work?
Different chemistries.
Yes.
But the most important thing they share in common is number one, they prevent leakage, but also they're certified for Kiwa certification to be compatible with hydrogen.
All right, okay. So I know I've seen these in action, and that's actually quite impressive. And there's a certain way that they work. So you have anaerobic technology.
Yeah, we have anaerobic technologies. Yeah. We also have our thread sealing cord. So we'll start with our thread sealing cord. That's the low pressure one.
Yes.
This is Loctite 55. It's our most popular thread sealing material. It's predominantly used in commercial and residential plumbing applications for sealing gas and water.
Right.
But with the scaling of hydrogen into that stream, there will be blending hydrogen with natural gas. We know it needs to also withstand gas. So we've submitted this and have gotten the Kiwa approval for certification with hydrogen compatibility. So this will withstand up to 10 bar of hydrogen for most applications that's suitable.
And this is threaded. So this,
as you can see, it's a thread sealing cord.
Okay.
Almost, we get it almost looks like a dental floss.
Okay. And
you
then
wrap it around the fitting.
Okay.
And then when you assemble it, it makes the immediate seal. Up to 10 bar immediately.
Perfect. Okay. And this one is a fluid one.
Yeah, it's a medium viscosity gel material.
Yeah.
These three are anaerobic chemistries.
All right.
And that means they cure in the absence of oxygen and also in the presence of metal.
Yeah.
So when it's in between the thread roots of the fitting, it cures into a cross-linked thermoset plastic. So it seals all the leak paths, and it's an inert material, so it resists the hydrogen. It's compatible with hydrogen, doesn't cause any issues.
I know we did a video with Simeona, one of your colleagues, and that was actually quite impressive, that he put that on, and it not only sealed it, but it like really made it like you couldn't even move it anymore. After
that's the nice thing about the anaerobics. They not only seal, but they also lock, so you have a unitized assembly. So if there's any vibration or differences in thermal expansion and contraction, it'll prevent your fittings from vibrating or loosening. So that's an important factor to have. So they both seal and lock, prevent any corrosion.
Okay. You mentioned that this one's also even in kind of household settings sometimes. Where do you find these in the hydrogen economy?
Well, these are used throughout the industrial marketplace in pumps, compressors, valves, things that you'd find the need to have hydrogen compatibility.
So basically anywhere you would go up to 1500 bars, so even, I don't know, storage facilities, electrolyzers.
Yes, anywhere you're transporting for tubing or piping connections, you can use these.
Yeah.
So the ones here, 577 and 567, this is most popular in Europe. This is most popular in North America.
All right.
These seal up to 500 bar.
Yeah.
And for more extreme environments, we have our 638, which seals up to 1500 bar.
Okay. Is there, I've always wanted to ask this, is there a difference between the ones you use for mobile applications and for stationary applications, or is it all the same?
No, they're all the same, If it's a threaded fitting, whether it's a BSPT or an NPT style fitting, these materials will work on that.
Okay. I know you guys have been working as Henkel, as Loctite for many years on this, and this is really a strong global brand, but can you give us a bit of an outlook? Are you guys going to do more of this, or
we're looking at applying the Kiwa certification and the hydrogen testing that we do, our own testing for higher pressures, to other sealing products. So you can look for flange sealings in the future from us, as well as we're exploring opportunities for coatings and adhesives as well for fuel cell production, electrolyzers, and things of that sort.
All right, okay, so a lot of exciting stuff coming on. Mike, thank you for taking us around your products. This is really exciting, and keeping everything tight.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you.